What's up, my upper echelonians? We back in this bad boy, and we giving you the best boxing right here. This your boy Upper Echelon. We got the coach right here that's done been with Spence for 3 championship fights, the Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia, and Sean Porter fight. And this man said Earl Spence is awe-inspiring, something he's never seen before in none of his travels. Yeah, we gonna get to it. This your boy Upper Echelon. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and make sure you hit that super thanks and super chat. I mean, it's all appreciated, and I appreciate y'all. And blessings to everybody that comes here, whether you support or not, whether you hate or you're not, whether you thumbs up or thumbs down it. I love you all. This is a fair use project. It's for education and entertainment purposes only. One more thing before that Big Fish intro. I don't hate Bud Crawford. I think he's a very prolific fighter. He's great, and he's a future Hall of Famer, but he's going against the juggernaut, and I'm just being real and factual. He stands no chance. I call balls and strikes. I call it what it is. I'm the truth, just like Earl Spence, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to you for nothing. Let's get it. You get Jaws out there. Now you think it's safe. No, Jaws ain't the epitome of greatness. There's something out there much bigger. Yes, you got it. And here comes Super Bud. Come through and snatch it up. All is well in the world, right? Or wrong. You forget the Megalodon. Bud might have caught Jaws in the Ichthyosaur, but he ain't ready for the Megalodon. And that's the Big Spence, the Megalodon. Matter of fact, he ain't even a Megalodon. Earl Spence is the biggest. How can you measure what ain't been measured before? Captain Ahab reaching out fishing. You gonna catch something that you ain't mean to catch right there, because you can't catch the uncatchable, the Leviathan. Earl, the true Spence, strap season, man down, smoking on Bud tour. Earl, they say you just a basic come forward flat-footed fighter. They said Crawford's gonna beat you. Now that you done beat Crawford and destroyed him, what the haters gotta say now, Earl?
You can do it, George. And you beat the real champion.
Where's the stretcher? Somebody send for us again.
What started out as a joke has turned out to be a disaster.
Creed appears to be in very serious condition.
The man alive.
Crawford's in serious condition. You hurt him worse than Kilbrook and Ugas combined.
If he dies, he dies.
Inside the dressing rooms.
Would you care to comment on how you plan to fight?
Terrence Crawford.
It's your strategy. Don't need any.
Terrence Crawford.
Well, stupid. The man comes straight ahead. He's tailor-made for me, and he's gonna get hurt.
What's your prediction for the fight?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
But July 29th, Spence, Crawford. I know you're gonna be watching.
I like Spence.
And you ain't think about it, nothing.
Because I worked in his camp 3 times.
Okay.
He doesn't invite many people to his camp, but he invited us. I got him ready for the Porter. I got him ready for 3 fights. Porter ready for Garcia.
Okay.
You said that fast like you saw some shit.
Yeah, because he's just another breed. That guy looks like vanilla ice cream, but that guy is a continuous machine. Spence hits you and hits you and hits you, breaks you down, and when you finally recover from all those punches that he land, he's already recovering right before and he's right back on you. That guy beats you down. When you try to recover, he's right back on you. Crawford's gonna see something different. Now, who is Crawford? Crawford's pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world. So we gotta expect adjustments. We gotta expect a little chess match early on. But there's one thing you cannot deny about Spence, is pressure. Spence is not a boxer. He's not gonna move. Spence is just gonna come and come and come and come and come. And Spence don't walk in. Spence is pow, 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 boom, pow. He just keeps going. Now can Crawford make the adjustment? Both great fighters, but if you put in my hand to the fire, I'm going with the guy that I've seen a bunch of times in training. And then you look at his resume. The guy's a machine. People say he slowed down after the accident. I don't think so. Look what he did to the Cuban. Ugas. And what did he say? He gave that kid respect. Right, that interview, he goes, I looked into that in Ugas' eyes. I knew he wasn't playing. So that sent me back to the lab to know, let's get my shit together. And guess what? He got hit in that fight, right? Broke that motherfucker down. Just kept coming and coming and coming. And Ugas is a tough fighter.
Do you think it'll be a stoppage, or you probably see?
See, now you're going too far, right? Because you're talking about Crawford. It just comes. So what is it? He leads with his jab. He's constant with his jab. Look at the fight against Mikey Garcia. Go count the jabs per round that he was just on him. Map. 1-2s included. 1-2 map. Just kept going.
Is that because I just remember he fought 2 Garcia. Did you prefer him for Mikey or Danny?
Danny.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Danny, Porter, and Mikey.
Oh, okay.
Because I had a guy that fought both ways.
Okay.
He used Miguel Borrego for those camps.
Gotcha.
And he's got to make the adjustments. Spence got to make the adjustments. Crawford has to make the adjustments. Spence is coming.
Gotcha.
Spence is coming, man.
Thank you, man. Really appreciate you, bro.
You heard what the coach said. He said Spence is coming. It's nothing but Spence coming. And he was in awe. Did you see the awe factor in that man when he said Spence is a different breed? He said he's worked with Spence in 3 championship camps. And he said he couldn't believe what he's seen. Spence just keeps coming. Pop. And he said before you can recover, Spence done recovered and is back on your ass. Damn, did you hear what he said? He's saying this man is unlimited pressure. But he also says Spence has that great IQ as well because his pressure is tactical. He comes in with the jab, and like he explained with the Mikey Garcia fight, he hit him with about 30 jabs coming in. Pop. Yes. And Spence stabs you to the body, then he comes up top. Usually when the person's trying to get something going, when you get stabbed to that body, that usually resets or stops everything that you thought you was doing right then. And then you got to reset and get it back going again. And like he said, can Crawford adjust? It's hard to adjust when your feet is in the fire right then. You usually revert back to what you know when you've been hit. And Crawford, he's the type, I'm not taking nothing away from him. Crawford is a dog in his own right. He's been dropped by Mean Machine. He's got rocked by Gamboa, and he's come back to stop both of them. But with Earl Spence, he's not going to get sloppy. He's not going to slow down. He gets stronger as the fight goes round by round. And by the 6th round, Earl is just getting warmed up. You got to realize Earl Spence spars between 16 to 24 rounds each sparring day. He's really up at 20 at least. And he finishes it off his last 4 rounds with Jermell Charlo, the undisputed junior middleweight champion of the world. Undisputed now. And he goes full speed. Derrick James has them go full speed for 4 rounds because that's supposed to push Earl in the championship rounds. But this fight ain't even gonna make it to the championship rounds because Earl is gonna get on that man's ass while he's trying to download his data, and he's gonna stop him early. Bud is not gonna know what happened to him. The fight's gonna be over with by the time Bud gets started. Before Bud can get ready to calculate, he's going to be in excruciating pain covering up, and he's going to be standing right in front of Earl like everybody else does because you can't get away from Earl Spence. Earl Spence will track you down, and I'm going to put a video out later to show people how Earl stalks and corners his victims. How no matter what you try to do, Earl is right there. You take a step back, Earl takes a step forward. You take a step forward, Earl takes a step back. You take a step to the left, Earl coming right there with you. Plus he's keeping his foot on the outside of your foot so he can keep you into the power. Yes, Earl decides where the fights is going to take place at and when the fight is going to take place. And when you have a barrage of shots coming at you, it's hard to think and it's hard to react. See, Earl's body works on muscle memory. Earl is a master of catch and shoot. Plus, Earl is a master of the 47 palms technique. I have a video about that too, Earl and his raging 47 palms. Earl is in a body motion. His body knows what to do. So his body is ultra instinct, matter of fact. You know how Goku's ultra instinct where you just don't think, just let your body go. That's what Earl does. His body is in motion and it's doing what it's supposed to do. And his mind is focused on what you're going to do. If you are able to throw something, he's putting his hand up in the phone booth and he's catching that shot. And he's delivering a more powerful shot because now you're open. And you about to open up the sweet vittles. And he's about to get that good soft body work. Yeah. And nobody hits like Earl does to the body. Earl is a real body snatcher, body crusher, body destroyer. He will break you down. And like I told you once before, he has that power like Wilder and Tank, but he delivers it in a different way. He doesn't go for the shot that you don't see. He don't head hunt. No, Earl wants to beat you, break you, and bust you down. He's trying to destroy your body, take years off your boxing career, and sit you down. So you can't say, oh, he just beat me by a flash knockout I ain't see coming. No, he beat me down. Earl doesn't just want to knock people out. He wants to take people's manhood. And that's how you take a person's manhood. When a man sitting there trying to defend himself and there's nothing you can do while another man is beating you halfway to death. And that's what it is. Boxing is a dangerous sport. And these is blunt force traumas. And Earl is literally beating people half to death. He's beating you until you shut down, until your body can't go no more. This is assault with deadly weapons. Yes. This is you almost being dead because he's beating you up that bad that you have to stop. Yes, that's how you take a man's pride. That's how you show I am dominant. I am your master. I am the one. I don't need a flashy knockout. Take this power and feel it. And that's what Earl Spence does. And he takes pleasure into it. Look at that. Bundu, go to sleep. And that's what he could do when he goes up top. But look at Earl, battering the body right there. Beating him. That man don't know what to do. He's feeling the pain. And when Earl hits you and you get that pain and you feel that, that just makes his blood boil that much more. And Terrence Crawford, boy, he's in for a store. He's in for a rude awakening. Bo Mac better keep that towel because it's going to be like Rocky 4. Throw the towel. Throw the damn towel. And it's just up to them, and they're going to throw the towel or they're going to let Bud go out on his shield. And see, Bud, he has pride. I give him that. And Bud has an ego, even though he's a diva. So he's going to want to go out there and prove that he can do whatever Earl can do. So he's going to end up standing in front of a freight train and he's going to get ran over and left there bloody and messed up on the tracks. We're going to have to scrape Bud up off the tracks because Earl Spence is going to do this man real dirty. Just like Coach said, this man just keeps coming. But this is your boy Upper Echelon. Boy, y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And don't be stingy with the super chats. I mean, the super thanks and all that. I love all of y'all. We go live July 1st. This is your boy Upper Echelon, and I'm out.